Hi there, Vladimir here with another video on how to learn English. Can you learn English by yourself? Yes, you can. 100% yes. No doubt about that. But this is not a good question. This is not the question you should be asking. You should go for the jugular and ask, do I need a language teacher? Language learners have this, I like to call it, fix my car approach to language learning. They think that learning English is like having their car repaired. You know, go to the shop and tell the mechanic, please fix my car. Fix the tires, the paint, and change the stereo. I want to sound better. I want to look better, move faster. And it goes both ways. Language teachers too have this car mechanic approach to teaching. Come to my garage, if American, or garage, if British. Come to my garage and I will fix you. We'll teach you beautiful American accent or beautiful British accent. Lots of idioms, slang, and cool words. We'll make you fluent in no time. We'll turn you from that to this, before and after. Teachers and language learners have this give and take approach to language learning. Teachers give, learners take. As Oxford Dictionaries mistakenly states, knowledge is transmitted from teacher to pupil. How is this going to work exactly? I give you the words and you put them in your pocket, keep them with you at all times. And how many lessons do you reckon you're going to need? I reckon I know about 15,000 words. How many lessons for me to transmit, teach you all those words? How about grammar? How many lessons for all the grammar? How do you imagine the learning process? You make a mistake, I correct it, and what? It gets erased from your English brain? That's going to be the end of this mistake. Like fixing your car. There is a bit of rust there. Clean it off and it's like new. There was rust and now there isn't. There was a mistake and now there isn't. It doesn't work that way. 1 hour later, you will make the same mistake again. 1 hour is too long. 10 minutes later, the same mistake. Trust me, I've taught more than 15,000 lessons to more than 1,500 people. Learning a language is not like having your car fixed. Strip off the old paint, put on the new one, and it stays that way for at least 10 years. Language is not metal. Language teachers are not car mechanics. Correcting random grammatical mistakes without understanding the cause of those mistakes is a very inefficient way of teaching. Inefficient and expensive for the learner. The easiest thing for me as a teacher is to correct your mistakes. We don't say this, we say that. This is more natural than this. In America we say this, in England we say that. There is no end to this nonsense. The question you should ask yourself is, why do you keep making grammatical mistakes? Why do you keep forgetting the words you learned yesterday? Is it because you need more lessons? Is it because you need to watch more YouTube videos? No, that's not it. The answer is because you don't know how to learn. You don't know how to learn vocabulary and grammar. Because you have this fix-my-car approach to learning English. Teachers transmit, learners receive. Now, going back to the original question, can you learn English by yourself, alone? Yes, resounding yes. But this is not a good question. This is not the question you should be asking. The $1 billion question is there any other way? And the answer is no, there is no other way. The only way to learn a foreign language is by yourself. And by learn, I mean master, become virtually native. Everyone who has ever mastered a foreign language as an adult has done it alone, outside a classroom. There is simply no other way. Now, learning alone doesn't mean not communicating with other people, not speaking with other people. Of course not. It means you don't need somebody spoon-feeding you vocabulary and grammar. It is about you learn from me, not I teach you. Am I saying you don't need a teacher? 99% yes and 1% no. It is 99% your own effort, but there is 1% teacher, an extremely important 1%. Going back to the fix my car analogy, imagine that instead of fixing your car, the car mechanic offered to teach you how you can fix your car by yourself. That is what a teacher is supposed to do. Teach us how we can learn by ourselves, how to self-study. As the famous saying goes, give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. Language teachers should teach us how we can learn by ourselves, how you can become an independent learner. Not teach you vocabulary, but rather how to study vocabulary, how to use monolingual learners' dictionaries. Not correct random mistakes, but rather teach how not to make mistakes, how to study grammar, how to self-correct. And all that teaching shouldn't take more than 10 lessons, anywhere from 5 to 10, but not more than 10. That is what I've been doing for the last few years, both on and offline. Based on my book Virtually Native, I provide a 10-session seminar on how to learn English, how you can learn English by yourself without a teacher, because there is no other way. Trust me, I speak 4 languages. Trust me, I've been teaching English for more than 10 years. Trust me, I've taught over 15,000 individual lessons to more than 1,500 students. Don't waste your time and money and read my book and learn how to learn English. Virtually Native is available on Amazon and virtuallynative.com.